In this video, I'm going to discuss 20 of the best story-driven games that deserve a rating of 10 out of 10 and are nearly perfect. While no game is entirely flawless and everything has its pros and cons, these games come pretty close. So, let's dive into the first game.
Just don't drop us.
Just keep it slow.
The Last of Us Part 1 is a masterpiece that blends action and drama in a gripping narrative. You play as Joel, a rugged survivor, and Ellie, a determined teen with immunity, as they navigate post-apocalyptic America. The game involves scavenging for supplies, crafting weapons, and avoiding infected monsters, creating a tense and thrilling experience. The story is deeply engaging, with well-developed characters and a strong emotional core. The bond between Joel and Ellie grows throughout the gameplay, forging a connection that resonates with players. While some parts of the game can feel repetitive, the overall experience is overwhelmingly positive. Highly regarded for its exceptional writing and storytelling, the original game is a must-play for anyone interested in a blend of great storylines and intense action. The Last of Us is a masterpiece that showcases the importance of a compelling story in gaming. It's an unforgettable experience that remains a favorite among players. Detroit Become Human is a captivating game set in a futuristic world where you play as 3 distinct androids. Each character offers a unique perspective on their struggle for identity and freedom. The game combines gripping storytelling with stunning visuals, creating an immersive sci-fi experience. The narrative is emotional and filled with twists, engaging players deeply as their choices shape the story. The music adds to the dramatic atmosphere, enhancing the overall experience. While some missions can feel slow-paced, this does not significantly detract from the game's overall appeal. Detroit Become Human is highly recommended, especially for fans of sci-fi and futuristic settings. It offers a thought-provoking journey that explores themes of humanity and self-discovery. Dive into this rich narrative, make impactful choices, and see if you can navigate the complexities of this futuristic world. Detroit Become Human excels in every aspect: the story, graphics, and gameplay as an interactive choice-driven game. It provides fans with a futuristic experience and a heart-touching storyline, altering your perspective on AI and robotics. Without giving any spoilers, this game will leave a lasting impression. Nearly every review of this game is 5 stars. From characters to voiceovers and graphics to gameplay, every feature is worthy of appreciation. The multiple endings also deserve mention, as the sheer number of choices you can make in this game is remarkable. Life is Strange 2 places you in the role of Sean Diaz, a teenager with his younger brother, Daniel, who possesses extraordinary abilities. This game blends emotional storytelling with stunning visuals, capturing everything from wide-open highways to serene forests. In this game, you'll travel to various locations, make tough decisions, and use your powers to get through challenging situations. The game is praised for its well-developed characters and its exploration of real-life issues, although the pacing may feel slow to some players. Life is Strange 2 is like an unforgettable road trip, full of laughter, tears, and meaningful moments. Although the original game holds a special place for many, this sequel continues to deliver a gripping narrative. If you can embrace the game's pace, you'll find this unique and heartfelt adventure very rewarding.
Oh yeah, bears, coyotes, wolves, Bigfoot, anything with claws and fangs, really.
Jeez, we shouldn't be out here.
I'm kidding, Daniel.
Sleeping Dogs transforms the vibrant streets of Hong Kong into your playground. You take on the role of an undercover cop skilled in both dismantling crime rings and savoring street food. The game presents a bustling open world with neon-lit buildings and a dynamic cityscape, all while you balance the complexities of your dual identity. The hand-to-hand combat in Sleeping Dogs is both intense and satisfying, with each punch delivering a powerful impact. Car chases are exhilarating as you speed through Hong Kong streets, dodging unpredictable NPCs. Amidst the chaos, the game offers a variety of fun activities, including karaoke, mini-games, illegal street racing, martial arts tournaments, and even cockfighting bets. Sleeping Dogs had the potential to be the next GTA, and in some ways, it surpasses it. The game combines fast-paced action, a compelling storyline, and a richly detailed world, making it a standout experience. If you haven't played it yet, it's definitely worth exploring. Uncharted 4 deserves a spot on any top 10 games list. The game boasts breathtaking landscapes that make you feel like you're on a digital getaway. You'll scale cliffs, swing from ropes, and engage in intense shootouts, putting you in the heart of an action movie as the main character. Nathan Drake, the charismatic protagonist, joins forces with his estranged brother, Sam, for one final treasure hunt. Their witty exchanges add humor and depth reminiscent of a buddy cop film. Although some climbing sections might feel repetitive, the overall experience remains highly engaging. Gamers love the thrilling action, compelling story, and cinematic experience. Uncharted 4 seamlessly blends heart-racing adventure, humor, and emotional moments, making it a standout title. While some players favor earlier entries in the series, the final chapter of Nathan Drake's journey in Uncharted 4 is outstanding. The game may start slow, but it becomes increasingly captivating as you advance. Get ready for a wild ride and enjoy one of the finest adventures in gaming. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a celebrated game that rightfully earns a place on any top 10 list. Its stunning visuals are akin to a nature documentary with added shootouts. The engrossing, emotional storyline and well-crafted characters keep you hooked from start to finish. Beyond the gunslinging and horseback riding, Red Dead Redemption 2 offers a plethora of side activities, from poker games and saloons to hunting legendary animals in the wild. The dynamic weather system and day-night cycle add another layer of immersion to an already captivating world. While the game's pacing may seem slow in the first chapter, this is a minor issue considering the overall quality of the game. The depth of a story and the world's beauty are highly appreciated, though some players might find the realism a bit overwhelming. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like a fine whiskey, complex and worth savoring. It takes time to fully appreciate, but once you do, it's an incredible experience. If you've ever dreamed of being a cowboy, this game is your chance. If you haven't played it yet or dropped it midway, pick it up and complete the journey. You'll have one of the most treasured gaming experiences of all time. Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 ranks among my all-time favorite games. It boasts an exceptional story, engaging combat, an immersive world, and deeply developed characters. While it begins slowly, the pace quickens once the main antagonists are introduced. If you love anime and crime dramas, this game is perfect for you. I'd rate it a solid 10 out of 10. The game features a densely packed world brimming with activities. Despite having a small map, it's teeming with things to do, from toy car racing and rhythm games with karaoke and dancing to cabaret and business management minigames. With the Yakuza series now on Game Pass, Sega is finally receiving the recognition it deserves. The small map size is compensated by the variety of activities available. Kamurocho, the fictional Tokyo district, remains a vibrant, exciting, and familiar place throughout the series. It's filled with restaurants, NPCs with missions, and big stories about a city in turmoil. Even though the city largely stays the same, you'll notice small changes as the games progress through the decades. The series has also incorporated more vertical exploration, allowing for deeper dives into the city. Despite its modest size, Kamurocho feels alive and detailed, making you feel like part of its history, just like the original protagonist, Kazuma Kiryu. With something to do or see around every corner, Kamurocho has become iconic thanks to its compact yet richly designed environment. Mafia 2. Mafia 2 might appear to be a free-roaming game similar to Grand Theft Auto, but it's much more structured. Although it features an open world with stores to shop at or rob and a police system, the gameplay follows a traditional campaign format, leaving little time for free roaming. The well-designed world adds a sense of realism to the campaign. In Mafia 2, the police will ticket you for breaking the speed limit, adding a layer of realism. The game contrasts normal life with mafia life, exemplified in an early level where you pack crates into a truck, testing your patience until you quit. The developers did an excellent job recreating the time period, with authentic cars, radios, and weapon handling. The story and gunplay are well executed, making it a must-play for fans of mafia stories like The Godfather, though it's not a true open-world experience. The game delivers plenty of action, an outstanding story, and an incredible 1940s and 1950s setting accompanied by a great soundtrack. The characters are even more memorable than those in Mafia 1, with top-notch voice acting and distinctive personalities. Mafia 2 lays the groundwork for a quality game. The story and world building are impressive, drawing elements from both Goodfellas and The Godfather. If you're seeking a story-driven open-world game, Mafia 2 is an excellent choice.
Jury's still out on that one, pal. Just making sure you don't slip up, that's all. Remember what you gotta say?
Spec Ops The Line. Unlike games like Call of Duty, it doesn't glorify war. Instead, it shows the grim reality and the toll it takes on soldiers. There are no good guys or bad guys here, just shades of gray. War is hell, and the game makes you feel it. As a third-person cover-based shooter, the game alternates between desert environments and crumbling urban ruins. You command two squad mates who follow orders well and don't constantly get in the way. Enemies are clever, using tactics to flush you out and force you into danger. Set in a post-apocalyptic Dubai, you play as Captain Martin Walker, leading a Delta Force team to find Colonel John Conrad and his missing battalion. As Walker, you face moral dilemmas, question your mission, and confront the horrors of Conrad's actions and your own choices. The story explores themes of morality, the effects of war, and the blurred lines between heroism and villainy. Released 13 years ago, this game remains a masterpiece. Its solid gameplay and decent mechanics are overshadowed by its powerful story, which delves into the horrors of war in a way no other game does. The narrative is relentlessly depressing and incredibly well told, forcing you to make tough choices. Spec Ops The Line left a lasting impact on me. It's a game that sticks with you long after you finish it. Sadly, it's hard to find now since it's been delisted from most stores, but if you ever get the chance to play it, do it. This game is an underrated gem, and everyone should experience it at least once. Guardians of the Galaxy. Unlike many superhero games that favor open-world gameplay, Guardians of the Galaxy offers a refreshing, level-based adventure. You play as Star-Lord and also control the other Guardians, immersing yourself in the quirky Marvel Comics universe with all its whimsical and enchanting cosmic elements. This enjoyable third-person shooter takes you across various planets, presenting a multitude of strange and exciting occurrences. Beneath all the action lies a strong storyline. While it shares some similarities with James Gunn's films, the game delves deeper into character development, exploring their personalities and relationships in meaningful ways. Prepare for an emotional journey that's both cool and heartwarming, featuring engaging boss battles and a satisfying climax. Guardians of the Galaxy exceeds expectations. If you were hesitant about this game when it was announced, don't underestimate it. Give it a try and discover how awesome it truly is.
For you guys.
Quantum Break. Quantum Break, released in 2016, is a highly underrated gem with stunning graphics that continue to impress. The time manipulation scenes alone are breathtaking. It's surprising that this game didn't make a bigger impact upon its release. Developed by Remedy, the game features an engaging time travel story with tragic characters, unexpected twists, and a narrative that kept me captivated. The gameplay is simple yet immensely satisfying, making you feel like you're part of a movie. The accompanying TV show is surprisingly well produced and well acted, though the integration of TV episodes between levels was a bit unconventional. However, the game does have its downsides, such as a lack of enemy variety and pacing issues. There are too many cutscenes and not enough action during the game's intense moments. The platforming sections felt unnecessary and poorly executed, with floaty controls and little challenge. The developers missed an opportunity to create complex puzzles using the time mechanics. Overall, Quantum Break is a solid game filled with passion and polish, unlike much of the games-as-service content we see today. It attempted something unique by blending a TV show with the game, and while not perfect, it deserves credit for the effort. If you haven't played it yet, give it a try. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 is well known for its impressive visuals. Initially hyped as a groundbreaking next-gen title, it fell short upon release due to numerous bugs and glitches. However, by 2024, most of these issues have been addressed, and the game now boasts improved quality, though some physics and detail elements remain lacking. Initially, many players, including myself, abandoned the game because of high expectations and poor performance. Now, it's an ideal moment to return and finish the game if you haven't done so already. The neon-lit streets, advanced design, and towering skyscrapers paint a vivid picture of a potential future world. The game's standout features are the body implants and vast customization options. For sci-fi enthusiasts who skipped it initially, Cyberpunk 2077 is definitely worth another look. Hopefully, we'll see an even more refined sci-fi game in the future. The Walking Dead Telltale. Telltale's The Walking Dead isn't a single game but an entire series, consisting of 4 main seasons and several spin-offs. The saga centers on young Clementine, who must survive a zombie apocalypse by making difficult decisions that affect her and those around her. Though the gameplay is minimal, mainly involving walking, talking, and making timed choices, the narrative is incredibly captivating. It feels more like an interactive story than a conventional game, much like The Wolf Among Us. Despite the limited gameplay, the series grabs you from the beginning with its compelling story and unforgettable characters. Some critics say that your choices don't significantly change the overall plot, but they do shape how the story progresses. Your decisions affect Clementine's relationships and how others view her. Whether she becomes a respected leader or a divisive figure is entirely in your hands. In summary, The Walking Dead Telltale series provides a unique and emotional experience through Clementine's perspective, making it essential for fans of story-driven games.
I think something else did. Before me, I think.
I heard her scream 2 nights ago. Maybe one of the monsters got her.
2 nights ago?
Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus stands out as one of the best narrative-driven shooters I've ever experienced. Departing from the linear approach of 2033 and Last Light, it offers Far Cry-like freedom with expansive sandbox stages. However, the game ensures you never feel lost thanks to clear objectives throughout. The storyline and character development are exceptional. Initially, you may feel powerless, but as you advance, you master the tools and adapt your weapons for various scenarios, choosing between intense gunfights or stealthy approaches. The variety of missions, extensive modifications for weapons and gear, thorough exploration, compelling story, outstanding voice cast, and excellent pacing make this one of the finest games I've ever played. Each installment in this series builds upon the last, and Metro Exodus is no exception. The character development is remarkable, offering depth and meaningful interactions. Random conversations and moments during the train ride further enhance the immersive experience. The soundtrack is phenomenal, perfectly complementing the game's atmosphere and setting. I genuinely can't get enough of this series. It's one of the rare 10 out of 10 games that truly deserves such a high rating.
I think we got all of them!
Thanks for your help! Come up here and let's talk!
All right!
God of War Ragnarok. The expectations for God of War Ragnarok were incredibly high, especially after the 2018 installment was hailed as one of the greatest games of all time. Despite this, the developers elevated the series to even greater heights. The story, graphics, game mechanics, dialogues, character development, sound design, and music are all exceptional, making this the best God of War game yet. The inclusion of humor through witty dialogues is a delightful addition. I wholeheartedly recommend this game to every gamer. Even the side quests feel essential, enhancing character backgrounds in a brilliant way. From beginning to end, this game is an emotional journey thanks to the excellent writing. It perfectly balances comedic moments to make you smile. The pacing is meticulously crafted, with well-timed comedic relief and quick puzzles to help you process everything. At this point, this is more than just a game. It's a work of art, a cinematic masterpiece. Experiencing both God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok is a must for this once-in-a-lifetime journey.
All you will find showing!
Witcher 3. The story is incredible, and every feature enhances it, creating an intense gaming experience. The sheer number of side quests is overwhelming, encouraging you to interact with NPCs and explore various areas. Unlike other games, Witcher 3 compels you to engage with its world, urging you to explore every nook and cranny. The impact of Witcher on the entertainment industry is significant, as seen in the books and live-action series. The Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine DLCs also deserve a lot of praise. The Wolf Among Us. If you're a fan of mysteries, violent noir fiction, and detective stories, The Wolf Among Us is the game for you. At its core, it's a simple point-and-click detective game, but its stunning visual design with beautiful comic-style cel shading sets it apart. The pacing, writing, atmosphere, and mythos are outstanding, and the characters, each drawn from various folklore, are truly fascinating. The Wolf Among Us weaves a mature, gritty narrative set in a noir world where fairy tale characters secretly live among humans. You take on the role of Bigby Wolf, the Big Bad Wolf, tasked with solving a murder mystery that hints at a deeper conspiracy. Fans of Detroit Become Human, Life is Strange, or the Telltale Walking Dead series will find this game a must-play. The compelling story and characters will leave you on the edge of your seat, eagerly anticipating more.
Maybe one of Junior's toys or something? I mean, who knows? It's a pauper's apartment, Bigby, with a door and all. What do you want?
So you're telling me he left a toy here long enough for me to be able to tell when it's been taken away?
He forgets about them, you know, because he has so many.
A Way Out. A Way Out, developed by Hazelight Studios and released in 2018, is an action-adventure game focused on cooperative gameplay. You and a partner play as two inmates who form a friendship and devise a plan to escape and exact revenge on a shared enemy. The game delivers an incredible experience, with character interactions, development, and the overarching storyline being its highlights. While the gameplay itself may not be groundbreaking, the narrative truly stands out. Throughout the game, you'll encounter various activities for two players, such as darts, baseball, basketball, Connect 4, and more. These activities offer a break from the main plot and help strengthen the characters' relationship, making their bond feel genuine and heartfelt. The story and dialogue are exceptionally well crafted, immersing you in the character's journey. If you haven't experienced A Way Out yet, it's definitely a must-play.
Hold on back there! This might get bumpy! Whoa! I can't hit anything when you drive like that! I'm doing my best over here!
A Plague Tale. A Plague Tale games, developed by Asobo Studio, deserve recognition on this list. Despite not being a massive corporation like Rockstar or Ubisoft, Asobo created two outstanding games. The polished and high-quality look of Requiem is a testament to the studio's remarkable achievement. Visually, the game is breathtaking, showcasing expansive landscapes, lively markets, and intricate medieval architecture. The level designs are exceptional, and the soundtrack perfectly complements the atmosphere, shifting from haunting to emotional to festive. The voice acting is also top-notch. The gameplay is unique, focusing on stealth due to the protagonist's vulnerability. However, this time around, you have more ways to defend yourself. The story is the game's strongest aspect. The relationship between the two main characters is a highlight, and the game feels grounded, using stones, takedowns, slingshots, and environmental traps instead of firearms and swords. It's perfect for fans of story-driven, immersive environments.
That's it! Laguna!
Mafia Definitive Edition. Mafia Definitive Edition is a fantastic game. It offers a linear experience, divided into chapters, which can be completed in under 10 hours. If you enjoy The Godfather and GTA, this game combines the Godfather theme with the style of GTA. The city and environment are vibrant, beautiful, and historically convincing. Although it's not entirely open world, as each mission follows the previous one automatically, you still get to explore much of the world. The gameplay resembles GTA missions and shooting, though it may lack the same fluidity and polish. Nonetheless, the gun mechanics are satisfying. There's also a free roam mode where you can explore the stunning city at your own pace, even though there aren't many activities or side missions to engage in. Despite this, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Mafia Definitive Edition is truly a gem. It offers a straightforward 8 to 10 hour linear experience that's well worth your time.